What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the Black History Month promo. EA Sports has put this out. It's a 3-part promo. There is no confirmation of Colin Kaepernick coming back into the game. All we know is that he's available in franchise, and that's all EA Sports has done. It would be something that a lot of 49er fans would love to see. Obviously, at this point, we know he would get Gunslinger and things like that to make our games better. Outside of all of that, there really isn't anything else to talk about. We're talking about Madden Ultimate Team. And this is actually a big deal for the first time that they've ever done anything like this. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the program and try to understand what's going on. Now, one of the major things that I saw on social media, it was like, yo, Gmia, bro, they're giving out 90 overalls. What's going on? Well, it's a 3-part program, and over the next 3 weeks, you're going to have to play 5 challenges and get max stars to unlock the final 95 overall version of whatever 3 they release. That's pretty much the way it was explained. You'll be able to choose any one of them after the 3 weeks, right? So many of you guys that are just getting into MUT, or even my MUT vets, you guys probably like, yo, so what does this program mean for me? What it means for you is you're going to have the opportunity to get another 95 overall card that you're going to be able to put into any set that you want. Realistically speaking, it doesn't really matter, about the card itself. It's about what can the card do for you, right? That's pretty much what you guys come here for. You want to know what's up. Is it worth it? Now, there is the one full game, which is the last game. Obviously, you guys know how I feel about full games in Madden Ultimate Team, and you're going to have a few of them. And in this situation, it's the last one. You got to rush for 150 yards or something like that, and win the game or some foolishness like that. So that's pretty much the only full game that's out of it. One other one starts in the 3rd quarter. You got to do some other things, but that's pretty much, it's A-okay. All right, like that's fine. It is what it is. Now we're going to take a look at the milestones. Like I said, it's going to be 5 challenges with 4 stars max, right? So when you go over here, right now it's only showing you the tier 1. It's already been disclosed what's ultimately going to happen realistically once they do the 3 parts of the series, and it's 3 and it's completed. You're going to be able to get any of them at a 95 overall, which means that you're going to have to take the cards that you have right now. Like I just got this card. I'm going to have to put that Fritz Pollard into a set with the other 2, and then I'll get a 95 overall of whichever one it is. All right, so that's pretty much what it is. They also go ahead and give you fun facts about, the first black head coach in the NFL, things like that. They give you like fun facts. If you guys are still having issues and trying to understand who these players are, Google's pretty much, it's free. Go out there and, enlighten yourself and start to see exactly what's going on within this, this promo. So the next thing that you guys are going to probably ask is, okay, so you get this free card, we have it in our binder. Is it worth it? Can we use it to build our team? Does he get other team chemistries? The answer to that is no. He does not get any other team chemistries. I think EA Sports was working on trying to figure out how they can kind of sell it. Pretty much get you on the, put him on a squad that you would like, whatever. I don't know if they're going to get to making him like a Barry Sanders, letting him get any team's chem. Right now, he's a Chicago Bear, and that's it. There's nothing else you can really do with the card. As far as upgrades go, it's 1,250 training if you wanted to get rid of it right now. I think they did that simply because they have to give people, some kind of insight to do the challenges. So as you can see, typically with a 90 overall card, I think the 90s are 5,000. They usually do something like that, like they give you a quarter of it, but they usually make you wait to kind of get that value. It looks like they're just giving it to you right away. So if you wanted to go ahead and do that, feel free to go ahead and do that and get the training aspect, but I'm going to urge you guys to just wait it out because we don't know who the other 2 players are, and if they can be a successful addition to your team, I would like them to be on your squad. All right, guys? Now, the next thing that we have to take a look at is, when you click on it, it says that he's not eligible for any sets. As of right now, I think EA is gearing up for a huge weekend with Ultimate Team, right? The Ultimate Legends are coming out. It's going to be a very, very interesting weekend for a lot of us. So another thing that you guys are probably asking is, okay, Gmia, he's not eligible for any sets. So what if I wanted to go ahead and put him into, one of these sets, where you add the 89 to 90s and stuff like that? Like I said, until everything is done, I think that they have to do it this way, guys, because they don't want people to start doing weird things. Like if you quick sell it, they can tell on your account that it was quick sold. You're done. If you put it into a set by mistake, sometimes that causes issues, right? Because then it's like, oh, I didn't mean to do it, EA, but I did it. A lot of us do that. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll accidentally put a card in. So with him right here, right? The way that it goes, when you go to put him in there, it'll tell you that he's not eligible for any sets. They're doing that just so that you can't make that excuse of getting him into the set. And I've been getting numerous questions about it, like, yo, Gmia, what if I do this? What? You guys have a lot of what ifs. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The bottom line for me is I need to see who the next 2 players are, and whatever the situation is, it's gonna be a 95 overall card. They're gonna increase the amount of the exchange set with Series 5, and we're gonna have other opportunities to be able to utilize that free 95 to make currency or whatever else, or build our team. Yes, they're NAT cards, but they can still help to build your squad up. All right, now for all of you psychopaths are like, yo, bro, it's still a 90, dog. I can't do nothing with him. Bro, at this point, you guys should have players on your team that you can use. I don't know what you guys want, but at some point, it's gonna have to be like a type of a level ground, right? When you play in the challenges, oh, that's another thing I wanted to say. When you play in the challenges, make sure you sub him out for like Barry Sanders or whoever you have on your team, so that you can make the challenges go a lot quicker. Because at the running back position, what happens is he doesn't move the way he's supposed to. Obviously, he doesn't have the numbers, right? So I don't need to explain to you guys. We already know if you have a slow running back, it's going to be wild. The only thing that's cool about him, though, is that he has those the old-fashioned helmets. You know what I'm saying? Like the Otto Graham helmet. Like he has that going on. And that's pretty cool to me. That's one of the reasons that I would probably like put him out there on the squad. But he has an 89 speed. This is another thing, right, guys? If you wanted to keep him for a little bit, let me actually go back to his card. I'm gonna go back into the item binder because, like, you know, I just want to make sure you guys understand. You don't have to use him, but because I'm dealing with so many different levels of team overalls, like I had one guy come in and tell me he's 91 overall. I had a guy that was 98 overall. So I have a fast range. I haven't seen anything under 91. I know, you know, there's probably some people that are, you know, coming to the video now, and you may be under a 91 overall. So these cards can help you. And that's part of what Madden Ultimate Team is all about. How do we help each other? How do we make, you know, each other get their teams built up to where it's suitable that everybody can have fun with the game? All right, now with this guy right here, let me just go ahead and show you guys. With the upgrade section, I just want to make sure I'm very clear with this. You can put you know, sprinter and stuff on him. You can give him a scheme chemistry slot. You can do all that stuff. Like, it's not like you can't do anything with him. If your team doesn't have a suitable speed, you know, running back right now, which, like I said before, it's kind of impossible because there's so many different ways to go ahead and build your squad up at this point in the game. So I don't really see why you would need a 91 speed, you know, Fritz Pollard, or if you have a Bears theme team and you're going to add him up, you know what I'm saying, add the 4 and give him a 93 speed. It is what it is. Like I said, he's 165 pounds, 5'9". If you can have fun with them, have fun with them. But again, this is the sole purpose of this promo right now, is to just recognize what's going on in the month. Maybe, you know, try to see, you know, other players that had influential impacts on what happened with the NFL and stuff like that, the integration and stuff like that. I think that that's what they're doing, but they can't make it like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't like force it on you, but they're letting you know, like, all right, this is something that you could do. You know, and if you wanted to go ahead and learn more about it, it is something that is available for you. In my opinion, it's nothing different than any other promo. I've been getting all kinds of vast opinions about it. It's just very, very good that EA Sports stepped up and did something. You know, like I said, it's a very, very sensitive climate right now in the world, and I think that it's a pretty cool thing to see them actually expanding on different things. You know, putting Sam Mills in the game. Pat Tillman in the game, our war heroes and stuff like that. Just expanding it and opening up people's eyes, making them understand different impacts of the game. So, you know, for you, if you're watching this right now, you're like, yo, I don't really give a F, dude. Like, I'm not, bro, if you're that type of person, just understand that you still can have the opportunity after another 2 weeks to go ahead, get your 95, put it in a set, and just be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Just be done with it. You don't really have to do much about it as far as that goes. So those are just some of the things that I wanted to share with you guys, that taking part in these promos, do your part, you know, go through it, get the 3 weeks of it, we get our free card, we move it on. But just so that you guys understand, you get 90s, and then you have to put them in the set to get the 95. Now, we've been hearing rumors about Kaepernick, and Kaepernick coming back. You know, again, this is something where it's like a 49er fan is extremely happy, and then other players are like, yo, I don't care about him. Like, it don't really matter to me, right? Let me tell you why Kaepernick would be a big deal. They would give him Gunslinger. He probably wouldn't get Hot Route Master, but he would be a guy similar to Justin Herbert. and probably the honors card in Justin Herbert, right? Because they would give him, you know, he would have to have suitable speed, whatever like that in the game. And obviously we knew his arm strength was pretty much there. You know, the dude could, you know, throw a baseball, he could throw, the dude had what it takes to throw the football very, very far. So it wasn't something that would be surprising that he would have the 99 throw power or whatever and be that guy. The bigger issue is this. The max card is 95, so it would be kind of weird. I've shared this with you guys before in stream. It would be weird to give him a 95 overall card because then it wouldn't make any sense with the amount of abilities and stuff he would be able to get. So that's why I don't think Kaepernick is going to be there. Let me know if you think he's coming back. Give me your opinion about it, but I don't think so because it'll be kind of a weird situation if that were to occur. And I don't think that EA wants to do it like that. So I think they would probably leave it the way that it is. They probably have people already set out and they're going to just go ahead and just drop those 3, get a 95. Similar to this card, this was a free card. I balled with it for a while. I still got the abilities on them. It's just a free card, guys. Take the card for what it's worth, utilize it, get rid of it, do whatever else you want. But this is a 3-part promo, and you will have to play 5 very, very quick solos to go ahead and get that free 95. So if you're somebody that's looking to upgrade your team, trust me, adding a 95 to your squad is a lot better for free than going into the auction house trying to figure out what's going on with the price. You know, free is always huge. All right, so that's just my opinion on the Kaepernick situation and explaining the entire Black History Month promo. 3 more weeks, trade them in, get the 95, be done with it. You do not have to use the Fritz Pollard. Absolutely fine. Leave them in your binder. We'll wait until they get the last 3. Play those challenges. A total of 60 stars will probably get you the you know, the last thing to unlock to where you can get the 95, and that's pretty much it. If you have any other additional questions or comments about the promo, please leave it in the comment section. Remember to be respectful to your peers. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You guys go ahead and have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love, y'all.